So, hey, Joe, I'm glad to check in and see how you're doing. As you know, this conversation is really just to learn a little bit about how all of us are finding our way through this extraordinary experience. And I have a number of questions to ask you, and I hope that we can have a great conversation together. So the first question that I want to ask of most everybody, and I ask for you, is how are you doing with quarantine in these extraordinary times? How are you managing?
That's a loaded question there, Rodney.
For
Uh,
sure.
yeah. As best as, I mean, it's kind of one of those things we keep saying to look, Diane, and look at each other, like, how much longer is this going to be? We're getting into routine, which has been nice in that fact that, we having everybody together. I always have been working from home, so I'm kind of used to it.
Right.
But it's nice, like in my breaks, being able to go downstairs and see my family. My breaks, I go downstairs, I wrestle with my boys, and they're having school. What's We're blessed the fact that Diane's a teacher,
Right.
so they're getting a great education through. But it's tough because as far as them getting their development, being with their friends, they're seeing their friends through the computer. Being able to see, we've gone to their friends' houses and driveways and stuff like that, but it's just not the same. Just miss physical contact
For
with
sure.
our parents, our friends, our church family, that sort of thing. We're eating a lot.
Cooking a lot too, I bet.
Cooking a lot, bike rides, and Diane got to swing for the boys in the back, which they love. But so there's some really great things as far as being together. There's a nice routine that we've kind of gone to. So there's ups and downs. So
Yeah.
it's kind of,
The other question that I had is, how has God shown up in unexpected ways?
um, you know, I wouldn't say it's unexpected. I mean, I guess because I've always seen, God in my family, like just the blessings of having my family with me, seeing my boys. The best is when I hear my sons talk to each other and play with each other and just feeling so blessed that they have each other.
Right.
Uh, and that to me is you know not so unexpected, but it's really lovely to hear and for them to be together, and just to be with my wife and just to have her as my companion, as my friend, and just my partner in this crazy time. Also, too, in the work that I do, often here, because I take phone calls, and I know that's one of your other questions as far as how I'm able to serve, about how many people are calling, because I work with assisted living and taking phone calls for our communities, how many people are wanting to volunteer and come and help our seniors, whether it be for volunteering or want to make masks or bring sanitizer, or so that's been very, very sweet. How many people out there want to help?
The last question that I have, in the midst of the quarantine and kind of the stay at home orders, if you will, um, what have you learned about the role that the church plays in your life?
Well, it's funny. It's what's been nice is that because I work every other weekend.
Right.
It's been nice having church online
Sure.
because I've been able to actually be at church. Um, I have it accessible, so Diane will come into my office because I'm still working, but I'm not getting as many phone calls. I'm not as busy on a Sunday morning, so I can look on, and I've been actually been be able to participate each week, and it's been nice. It's been nice being able to be part of a community, although virtual, but be able to still be able to do that each week. I miss everybody. You realize how much of a family our community is. Like, so miss everybody. Just and I had always known that because going to church every other week, because I work every other weekend. But now it's been well over a month, almost maybe 2 months now, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think yesterday was 50 days. So
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, we're blessed to have what we have, and looking forward to getting it back.